While the provincial government publicizes a narrative of modernization and no new income tax hikes, a massive, coordinated cash grab is quietly taking effect across New Brunswick on August 1, 2026. Under the provisions of the Fees Act, the provincial government has pushed through a sweeping package of fee increases spanning 12 separate provincial statutes, designed to harvest an estimated $45 million in additional annual revenue directly from the pockets of everyday citizens. The true hypocrisy of these hikes lies in the timing. Service New Brunswick and individual government sectors have systematically rolled out advanced automation tools, internal generative AI suites like ChatGNB, and automated online portals. They have successfully shifted administrative data entry onto you, the citizen, and eliminated physical overhead like plastic license plate validation stickers. Yet, as the physical operational cost to process your data hits rock bottom, the price to access these automated services is skyrocketing by as much as 212%. Below is the complete, uncensored breakdown of the price hikes New Brunswickers will be forced to pay at the counter, on their phone bills, and in their businesses starting August 1st. Section 1. The Communications Grab. The Emergency 911 Act, the single largest percentage jump, hits every single person who owns a cellular phone or landline in this province. The government claims this is to fund the transition to federally mandated next-generation 911 infrastructure to handle digital photos and videos. However, neighboring Nova Scotia is implementing the exact same system upgrade for a fraction of the cost. Monthly 911 fee levy, escalating from 97 cents per month to $2.59 per month. That is a massive 167% increase. The regional discrepancy. While New Brunswickers are being charged $2.59 a month, Nova Scotians face a monthly levy of just $1.13 for the exact same network transition. Section 2. Service New Brunswick Counter Fees. The Motor Vehicle Act. The province officially eliminated plastic plate validation stickers on April 1st, cutting out millions in manufacturing, sorting, and mailing overhead. Instead of passing those massive savings onto vehicle owners, the cost to stay legal on the road is climbing. Driver's licensing hikes. 1-year driver's license card fee, increasing from $22.50 to $25. 4-year driver's license renewal, increasing from $90 to $100. Vehicle registration and plate hikes. Motorcycle annual registration, up from $43 to $47. Travel trailer registration, up from $37 to $40. Hardtop or tent trailer registration, up from $30 to $33. Antique vehicle registration, up from $19 to $21. Personalized license plates, jumping from $175 to $250. Administrative paperwork and automated search hikes. This is where pure profit is generated. These are automated database searches that cost fractions of a cent for a server to process, yet the government has inflated the fees exponentially. Driver's record abstracts, increasing from $20 to $25. Driver's license searches and reports, covering accident history, medical, and registration searches, skyrocketing from $8 to $25. That is a 212% increase. Official certificates, such as proof of vehicle ownership, skyrocketing from $8 to $25. Vehicle ownership transfer fees, for private individual or out-of-province dealer transfers, increasing from $20 to $25. Section 3. The Trades and Housing Tax. Technical safety regulations. At a time when the province desperately needs affordable housing development, the government is dramatically raising the barrier to build. Massive hikes hit plumbing, electrical, and gas inspections. Plumbing Installation and Inspection Act, base plumbing permit, doubling instantly from $50 to $100. Fixture fee, which is the mandatory permit price paid per individual drain, toilet, or sink installed, increasing from $20 to $30. Boiler, pressure vessel, and electrical acts, device registration and installation permits, doubling from $25 to $50. Registration of mechanical or technical designs, doubling from $50 to $100. Welder certificates, up from $100 to $150. Special inspections hourly rate, tripling from $100 per hour to $300 per hour. Overtime technical inspections, escalating from $150 to $400. The smart meter contradiction. Thanks to NB Power's recent smart meter rollouts, simple line disconnects and electrical validations can now be executed remotely with a single mouse click at head office. Despite the absolute reduction of manual fieldwork, the administrative permit fees have been aggressively scaled upward. Section 4. Squeezing nonprofits and small business, gaming and liquor acts. Small business owners, local hospitality venues, and rural volunteer networks are being treated as secondary revenue streams. Gaming Control Act, also known as the Volunteer Charity Tax, Chase the Ace, and local lottery licensing. Local community groups, legion halls, and volunteer fire departments rely entirely on charity draws to purchase safety gear and fund community support. Starting August 1st, the provincial government is stepping in to take a 3% mandatory cut of any community jackpot exceeding $1,700. Liquor Control Act. Small lounge license for 30 seats or less, jumping from $325 to $500. Large lounge license, increasing from $850 to $1,000. Standard dining room license, jumping from $350 to $500. Special event liquor permits, which is the per-day operational cost for community events, increasing from $100 to $150. Section 5. Pay to defend yourself, Judicature and Small Claims Acts. Even the fundamental right to legal defense and dispute resolution has been placed behind an inflated paywall. Small claims court filing fee, for civil claims or counterclaims exceeding $3,000, jumping from $100 to $150. Filing a notice of dispute. If an individual or corporation sues you and you simply want to submit your paperwork to state your innocence and deny the claim, the processing fee to hand in your defense statement has doubled from $25 to $50. CCJ editorial takeaway, the efficiency illusion. The structural discrepancy here is undeniable. When a private sector business utilizes AI and digital automation, the reduction in labor, printing, and distribution overhead is meant to drop operational costs. Service New Brunswick has successfully integrated these tools to cut down their own manual processing workload. But instead of passing those savings down to a population currently drowning under high inflation and a severe cost of living crisis, the government is using automation to pad its own margins. They have effectively turned simple routine paperwork, like a computer-generated $25 driver abstract search, into high-margin cash cows. The province wants you to do the data entry on your own computer, print out your registration certificates using your own ink and paper, and pay them up to triple the price for the privilege of doing so. This is not cost of service alignment. This is institutional gouging. This is the Canadian Citizens Journal.